Boomy on Roland, along with Asuri and Queen Nai from LDZ and Pugsy, which we've been seeing all day. And then we have Crocky, Doppy, and Ammer, Orion, Bryn, and Scarlet. Both these teams have been representing these legends throughout the entire duration of the tournament. It's very selective in regards to how their team comp works, and it's been working for both of them. And now they're going to be fighting to see who's going to get that guaranteed top 2 place into Grand Finals. Here we go. Neutralite comes out. Ammer is sending out his hammer. Pugsy very close to being sent to the orange here, but the trades have been almost entirely even, besides LDZ not taking any damage himself.
Yeah, I mean, we can see both teams have traded quite evenly so far. No one's really taken too big of a damage lead. As Amber is entering kill percent, Pugsy and Boomy are not too far behind. Everybody's just kind of stacked right now. But wow, what a combo! Comboed his own teammate there. Nice.
Ooh, and Ammer is putting out his weapon toss directly upwards. Ammer already lost his stock. LDC so close to losing his own despite being so good at avoiding damage at the very start. Is fighting against Ammer here. Ammer goes for the stump, but he misses the down air follow-up, and LDZ has got an opportunity to put on more damage. Boomy sent flying. Doppy doing his best with the axe to try and put on more damage on the Pugsy.
I like how Boomy tried to get that follow-up there. He didn't make it connect, but he, good effort there for sure. It was really unfortunate.
Whoa, so many stocks being lost at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
talk about what you were going to say with Ammer, though.
Yeah, with Amber, it was really unfortunate because he got brought into kill percent and then got team comboed by Crocky. Crocky actually took out Amber's first stock, which was really unfortunate. However, we do see that stocks are even once again. Crocky in the kill percent, looking to get taken out, but he's doing a great job at holding on to this and interrupting all of these attempts to approach.
And the Ren team is actually ahead here as Crocky's continuing to stock tank despite the mine that he took in the face, but Boomy actually gets a down sig.
That was really smart play from Boomy. So Boomy, right, initially he was going to go and try to secure the kill on Crocky, but he kind of realized what Crocky was doing and how he was kind of just baiting out attacks. So he decided to go for Crocky's teammate there, and then when Crocky tried to punish that, Boomy throws out the down sig, and that was a good bait. I believe that was a bait at least.
Ooh, Crocky managing to stop Boomy from landing and comboing with his teammates on his opponents. Nice Ensic comes out. LDZ on the side of the stage. He's going to look for that weapon toss, but LDZ just recovers through the right side. But he gets hit by that ground pound from Ember. Pugsy trying to make his way back here. Ren is so behind on this first game until they finally were able to even up that LDZ, but Amber's so close to losing the stock.
Yeah, I mean, Ammer in kill percent, Doppy nearing kill percent on his last stocks. While the stocks are even, it is looking like it's in the favor of the Sky Boo nerds. We have seen them make some pretty ridiculous comebacks. Rensentia is not to be slept on, and look what they just did there. They took out 2 stocks. They've managed to take the momentum of this game. While Doppy is nearing kill percent, we know he can hold on to that for a long time, assuming that down sig does not kill from Pugsy. Pugsy unable to find the edge guard. Doppy's gonna make it back.
And now Boomy almost falling to his death, manages to get that recovery, but Crocky going for that recovery follow-up. It's now almost even, but Doppy is very dangerously close to losing the stock, and that's going to make it a 2v3. But Boomy beat the stage, has his recovery. Sword recovery is very good, even if all your jumps are gone. And Doppy just trying to hold on to his stock for as long as possible. Gets hit by LDZ, that's it! It is a 2v1, or 2v3 rather, and Crocky is almost on to his last stock.
Yeah, it's not going to look good for Rensentia, but they can totally do this. LDZ nearing kill percent. That black hole was big though. Even though they didn't get too much damage out, they did bring Ammer into the
LDZ has done so much team damage this game as he Sarah's Crocky. Crocky's still not dead, but he planted a fully charged Ensig onto Boomy.
Yeah, like that's not good. Can't afford those kind of mistakes. The Ensig from Ammer almost kills.
2
wow.
N6.
Both players hit by Ammer's Ensig, and Crocky with a nice dare follow-up is looking to take Pugsy out. He gets the ground pound.
They have a stock lead.
They managed to turn it around and bring it back to a 2v2.
The Crocky ball.
Momentum.
That's it for Boomy.
Boomy out.
Oh, he stops the ground pound. No, Crocky. He just
kills himself.
What?
Ammer nearing kill percent. LDZ needs to take him out if they want to take this game, but Ammer's not going to let that happen. He's looking to bait out a recovery.
Crocky's going up with this recovery. Weapon toss comes out. LDZ further damage. Crocky's got an entire stock to play with, but Boomy's finding those recovery combos. Nice sidelight. Downsig does not connect. Boomy puts out that side sig and KOs LDZ.
With the gravy cancel side sig, he's gonna take out LDZ. He's now in a 2v1 situation in the kill percent. It's not looking good. That side sig gets punished by Ammer. Rensentia manages to take back game 1.
And the Sky plus Boo nerds lose out on game 1 and have to rely on their 2v2 victory to be able to get to the 1v1. But they, in a sense,
that was brutal.
I really want to know what's going to happen here. Ren, they're going all in. They're going to bring out Crocky and Doppy to be able to win the 2v2 and take it 2-0 and move on to grand finals. Sky,
that was brutal.
They're going to save LDZ for the 1v1. I think if it gets to the 1v1, Sky plus Boo nerds win. I mean, LDZ has been uncontested in 1v1s for such a long time, and Ammer never really has made any 1v1 tournament results in the past.
Well, we did see him participate in the last Gravy Cancel 1v1. I gotta say, he performed quite well.
And he made upsets over players like Crocky. Still, however, I'm going to be honest, until I see somebody beat LDZ, I think they have to win this 2v2 if they want to get to grand finals.
No, in my opinion, they're definitely banking on the fact that Crocky and Doppy are going to be able to take this 2v2, but Boomy and Pugsy as well are a force to be reckoned with. This is definitely not, and neither of these teams are to be slept on by any means. It could go either way.
And Mammoth Fortress is where we're going here. Doppy making the tactical draw pick. We have seen the same legend distribution from both these teams throughout the entire tournament, all the way up to winners finals.
And I don't see why they would ever change. If it works for you, why? If it's not broken, don't fix it. Both of these teams are undefeated so far, but one of them is going to be sent to the losers bracket, and it could be either one at this point. The Sky Boo Nerds lost game 1, and they need to make this comeback here. It's crucial.
Weapon toss goes down. Jala picks up the axe. Sidelight. Sarah comes out. And Boomy
nice.
rising with the Sarah himself. Crocky's taking so much damage despite some nice combos that Doppy's gotten on the Boomy. And because of that, they're a little bit behind. It's actually really even in regards to who's taking the damage and who's not. And
Pugsy pulled off a beautiful guitar string onto Crocky. He's looking to do the same to Doppy. Pugsy has done most of the damage this match. Boomy's kind of struggling here. He's going for a lot of punishable moves. We're seeing Gravy Cancel side sigs come out, and they're getting red hard.
Carries are coming out. Pugsy.
Oh, no.
What? That dropped. Wow, that's so crazy. I don't know.
BMG, please.
I've never seen Nair drop like that, but it did, and that could have been the kill for Pugsy there, and it's not. Now they take the lead. Ren looking to take a 2-stock lead over here as Pugsy is in kill percent. Side sticks are being thrown out. Sidelights are being missed, but that neutral air from Crocky saves Doppy from being almost sent into a kill move, and now Doppy finds that sidelight. Sarah gets the weapon toss, and that's going to be a 2-stock lead.
They
Crocky
are
gets
running away with this lead, and like I said, even though they're in kill percent, we've seen both of these players, both Crocky and Doppy, have been able to hold on to their stocks for a long time. Doppy's looking like he's going to get taken out.
No.
Oh wow, both players are in position to get edge guarded here.
But they managed to make it back. Boomy's going really high to be able to get that ledge guard, but Doppy making it back on the stage is looking for a D-like combo, anything, a Nair, whatever damage they get here is huge.
The fact that they're able to make these recoveries are huge. But we do see that the stocks are evened up, not too much damage taken for the Sky Boo Nerds, and they do have the opportunity to bring this home.
Doppy putting out down airs. Nice neutral from Crocky. Goes for the chase dodge downline, but Boomy does not jump into it. Doppy actually rather behind here. That 3 defense legend really coming into play as he's taking a lot of hits. And Pugsy, even with the guitar strings, brings him into kill percent. That's going to be a big deal. Like, it's such a high risk, high reward playing Jala, right? Because you're going to get that high dex, lots of damage coming in on the axe and sword. But the second that you start not playing at your best, you are gone. And we are already seeing Doppy being chased around.
I mean, Pugsy has been doing a ton of work this match. He's really putting in that effort. I'd like to say that Pugsy probably has done about 60 to 75% of the damage here. Like, all the way around.
Crocky putting out that ground pound. He's going to be fighting off against Doppy's side sig. Does not hit Pugsy. Doppy hasn't taken too much damage on this last stock despite the first one. And they get the KO on Boomy, even up 2-1. Once again, but Crocky's so close to being killed here. Can Pugsy get it?
Absolutely. I think Pugsy can take this. He's just going to have to be very careful about his approach. He lands the Sair, but down 6 Boomy, and that is just something you really can't afford. However, Doppy has found himself in the orange, and that defense from Boomy is going to protect him from that recovery combo, which normally would have done a ton.
And that sidelight recovery just kills Crocky off the top, and now they have a stock lead. But
so
Boomy, nearing kill percent, he just gets hit by a fully charged Crocky ball there.
Doppy is in kill percent with 3 defense. We just need to hit a dare, or a nair, I mean, rather.
I mean, there's so many Lance combos off of sidelight that work out too, and as he sidelights Doppy, you can see just how much damage he has. Oh!
Nice! The neutral sig from Pugsy. We turned it into a 2v1 here against Crocky. Can they take this game? They're looking to take it home for the Sky Boo Nerds and bring it to game 3, but Crocky does have the opportunity to take this match still. He's He's been pretty dominant so far.
Oh, but if Crocky, he really needs to KO Boomy here and then try to go for the 1v1 with Pugsy. Because if they let it go to the 1v1 with LDZ and Amber, I'm sorry, but I feel like that's just going to be LDZ's game. And the mine goes down. He hits Boomy. Nerfed bomb.
This is
knockback,
huge.
however. Oh, he tries to go for the down stick. Side stick does not hit.
Oh.
That side stick misses. That's a down stick. All right, Crocky's got it.
Punish from Pugsy. Pugsy get taken out. The stocks are even. It's 1v1, 1-1. Crocky nearing kill percent, but he's been showing a dominating performance so far. Will Pugsy have what it takes to take him out and bring it to a game 3, or will the Sky Boo nerds get sent to the losers bracket? Only time will tell. The Sarah comes out. I think that's the edge guard. Pugsy does manage to take game 2 for the Sky Boo nerds. We will be going to game 3 with a 1v1 between LDZ and Amber.
And this is the first 1v1 we had in a while, and in winners finals no less, LDZ, the reigning North American champion as of late, is going to be fighting against Amber. A recently rejoined member of Anastasia is going to be doing his best.
This is going to be really, really tough for Amber. LDZ is arguably one of the strongest 1v1 players that we've witnessed here at Gravy Cancel. He's got consistent top placements, taking multiple grand finals in our North American tournaments. This is huge. This is a big game right here. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot on the line to win this match. Whoever loses gets their team sent to the losers bracket.
Right, and even though that is a confirmed at least third place spot, it's much more.
It's a difference between $300.
Yeah, and there's two things that needs to be considered. One that's in every tournament, and two that's not. Right. The first one is that if you get the grand finals through winners, you get a bracket reset opportunity. So if you lose that first game, like the first set, you have another set to fight with. But in this tournament, everything's best of 3. There's no best of 5. So every game counts a lot. You can't have those 2 games to be able to adapt and bring it back.
There's no breathing room here. We're not allowed to play around with legends and see what works for us and try to make adjustments in the next game. You need to win every game. Otherwise, you're putting yourself in a position to get kicked out. And
this is that strategy that the Boo plus Sky Nerds they had, is they're like, all right, okay, we can lose the 3v3, we can lose the 2v2, we've got LDZ for the 1v1, and that is what they were banking on, and that's what they're going to be putting in here. Their trump card's going to be coming out in this game 3 here. Amber, however,
Mammoth Fortress.
Amber playing Sentinel.
I did not expect that.
I did not either.
Very strange.
That's
very
such
strange.
a rare legend pick.
I was expecting a Roland pick, to be honest. But we're going to see what he can do with the Sentinel here. Maybe LDZ struggles against Katars. You never know. However, he's opening up with a nice Nair into recovery combo. That's already going to bring Amber into the yellow. And with this weapon disadvantage here, it's not looking good so far. He does manage to find the Katars, but he gets punished by a neutral into a Nair, into a Sair, and he's getting brought into the orange with this bow in hand. This has got the optimal hitboxes to punish these Qatar approaches, in my opinion. Let's just see how LDZ can make this work for him.
Amber's finding a lot of single moves, however, that aren't being returned, and he's getting some damage on the LDZ finally. It was looking like a 0 to death for a while, but once Amber got these Qatars, he's actually been playing a little bit better. Picks up the hammer, looks for a Nair. LDZ not finding the bowstrings necessary, and a nice weapon toss on the side light puts a little bit more damage on the LDZ. Amber making this look not incredibly one-sided just yet, but LDZ, he's got him in kill percent. Looks for that end sync, but a nice weapon toss stops that hitbox from coming out.
While Amber has managed to bring LDZ into the orange, I don't think it's going to take too much for LDZ to end the stock. That Sair might act. Yep, that's going to do it. The Sair into the weapon toss spikes him off the side of the map, and he's able to secure that kill. That's what he needed. But that mine trade did not go in his favor.
No, I'm not sure why he went for that. I think
he thought he was going to be able to space it out, but Amber just kind of stacked upon him so that he could trade that damage. That was not good for LDZ. However, whoa.
Stops, Sair comes out, stops that sidelight. Amber not afraid to be able to go a stock behind and really show LDZ that he's got something to prove here. Weapon toss comes out. Dare tries to go for that Nair fall up, just a little bit too slow, and a down like Nair comes out. Amber sent to the orange, but these weapon tosses as Amber's been landing have been so good.
These Nairs from LDZ have racked up a ton of damage. He brought Amber in the orange with strictly Nairs so far. Goes to the Gravy Cancel down like that's a nice approach. You don't see that too often, but it's definitely a strong option take Amber's found himself in kill percent once again. It's looking like LDZ is going to take this 1v1 so far, but we saw how fast Amber can take back this deficit.
Oh,
but it's going to be rough,
that was
especially
so
with
good.
LDZ on
So,
a fresh stock.
LDZ used that weapon toss to charge his chase dodge follow-up into a Sair right afterwards. So
Wow.
Amber, if he didn't react right away, that was it. LDZ just went straight out, executed Amber there. Not even what I would consider as kill percent for Sentinel. But the instant comes out, puts LDZ in the orange. Amber, he's trying his best to be able to hold his own in this 1v1 here.
Well, and
comes
that's
out.
the thing. That's the thing. When it comes down to this top tier play like we are at right now, it literally comes down to single frames. Like, you need to react instantly. He walks into that down sig. Amber has found himself in a bad position, but he's looking to get the edge guard, and he does.
That's it.
He takes LDZ out. The stocks are even. It's 1 versus 1. Amber in the orange, but looking to take this game back. He might be able to do it, but that weapon toss
just
doesn't work out
doesn't
for him. And he's looking to
connect.
get edge guard. The dare doesn't connect, though. LDZ is going to have to do some work to take Amber out, and he's got these Katars. He's starting to rack up the damage with these small strings.
Amber's finding the down airs, putting out sidelights. LDZ finding some stairs on the bow himself. Sidestick comes out, down air as well. Amber's so close to kill percent. Amber just tosses
That's what he
guitars. Oh, he's trying to avoid these D-lights. There's a nice nair. Oh, he avoids that side sig. Down sig read. He's got LDZ in orange.
Wow.
Oh,
But the side sig hits. LDZ takes the game for the Sky Boo Nerds. They're going to be moving on to grand finals.